Hi, this is Teresa here from 3D Vision Boards. And today I am going to talk to you about depression tips. So from time to time, I do struggle with depression. And I think it's something that, if you're honest, you may have not had clinical depression, but we all have an overwhelming sense of sadness or have suffered from loss or grief and have gone through some stage of depression. If you haven't, unfortunately, in some stage of life, you will probably go through this. When that hopelessness feeling sets in, you will have to know how to get out of it. So where I am sitting outside on this actually crappy kind of day, it's kind of raining, I decided to come outside because I'm in my new vehicle. It's not brand new, but it's new to me. The color of it is a happy color to me because it's light. And also because of it's outdoors, it's outside of my house. I do a lot of work inside of my house. And before, when I was in a more serious state of depression, someone called me and reminded me, go outside and take a walk. And someone else told me to reconnect with friends. And those were some of the truest words I could definitely tell you to do, and I could recommend for you to do. Going outside, what does that do? Outside, the light, going for a walk, changing your surroundings, sometimes that just boosts your mood, even for just a little while. And it will take effort sometimes just to get up, get dressed, take a shower, change up your routine, especially if you are severely sad. Start slow, do what you need to do, but make the effort, make the commitment, take it one day at a time, and do that. We definitely want to go outside, take a walk, try some new activities, do something that you haven't thought about doing, or maybe you were invited to do with some friends or family, but you said no, or people were asking you over and over just to try it. You might actually change your mood for the day or that hour. Those are some true suggestions, but make some face-to-face time with people. Here's the thing. These online apps and online activities, they have a purpose and they work. Online dating, texting, they have a purpose. The purpose is short, to get you to connect with real-time connections. But don't make that your all in all. If texting is a means for you to go and have coffee, go to dinner, meet somebody, do that. If an app is a way for you to ask somebody out, or for you to join a singles group, or to go to a crafting session, do that. But don't let texting be where you stop. Join a new class that you haven't started in your community. Go volunteer somewhere. Make a true connection, a face-to-face, a meeting point, a going out, a real socialization. That is where you need to focus your energy. Even if you are virtually working at this point, you still need to maintain real relationships with people. I know it can be tricky, but that's something that you need to make serious effort and goals to do. So whether it's winter, summer, spring, or fall, there are some people in your neighborhood or a little bit further than in your neighborhood that you can connect with. Go to a local church. Churches have social groups, and they have places where you can volunteer. You can definitely do that. Or if not at your church, there are schools around. There are other places, nonprofit organizations and community service groups where you can volunteer. People always need your help. And if you don't, I have a nonprofit. It's called Mentors Arrest Incorporated. We accept virtual volunteers. We can help you. We need you if you don't find any place locally to volunteer. And then you can set up a little hub in your own community where you can have a group volunteering in your community for us, and we would really appreciate that. So there you go. Just made you a little way to connect with people. I'm preaching to myself, by the way. These are things I have done and will do again. Some people say care for a pet. Care for a pet or volunteering in your community, finding positive things to do, joining a support group. Those are some things that can be helpful. Meeting new people, doing things that make you feel good. Maybe you're a crafty person. Maybe you like hiking. Making sure you get 8 hours of sleep per night. Take time to address your level of stress. Keep that in check. Have the conversations you need to have with people. I'm not saying to argue all the time, but what I'm saying is if you have some unresolved conflict that will make your stress levels go up, get moving. That means to exercise, eat a healthier meal plan. So balance is key. I am all about some ice cream and some sweets or whatever in moderation. If you drink, socially drinking, but don't make getting drunk your go-to to fight sadness and feeling overwhelmed and the fact that no one hasn't called you to ask you out in a month. That's not gonna work. Challenge negative thinking. What does that mean? So if negative thoughts in your mind come into your mind over and over again, nobody likes me. Nobody will ever go out with me. I will never get a job. I will never get out of the situation. I want to do this to harm myself. I cannot stop this addiction. Those are some serious things. And if you're having those thoughts over and over and over, and it's a cycle, time to seek a professional help so that you can develop a plan to help yourself. If these things that I'm talking to you about are not helping you. Now, I'm a good listener. I can help you set up goals. I can help you set up a life plan, but there's somebody that may be just for you, a counselor who could work with you directly just on whatever it is your plan may be. I don't want to say that I'm going to be your psychiatrist because I'm not. I'm not going to prescribe you medications to deal with XYZ, but I will listen to you. So, and we can talk out things. Don't put negative labels on yourself. So if somebody told you the truth in love, that's one thing. So somebody who was giving you advice about a relationship that you value their opinion and you asked for their opinion, they gave you an honest opinion, that's one thing. You asked for their opinion, right? But someone trying to put you down over and over and over again, and they don't have your best interest in mind, that's different. Also, people may give you the honest truth based off the information you give them. So if you're hiding things from them, they may be giving you the best information they have based off what you share with them. For instance, you're dating somebody, you tell them only part of the situation, but not all of it. They may tell you that person is not good for you, but have you shared with them all of the things that this person did to support you and was there for you and this, and this? Now, you're giving them half of the piece. You didn't tell them the parts that you did while the person is reacting this way to how they got in this angry situation with you. So People may be reacting certain ways based off of what you also do. Take some responsibility also. Not always the case, but just understand that, remember, when dating, also, two people in the relationship. Outsiders have a part, they do, but they may not know everything. So if they don't know everything, they can't give you solid advice. And how is their relationship in the first place to be giving you advice? I also just want to say, in regards to myself and what makes me feel happy, spending time talking and praying with the Lord. I have a faith foundation that helps me. I don't know what your faith is. I don't know how you get through things, but for me, that helps me, grounds me when no one else is there. People leave and walk in and out of my life, etc. Grounded. Everything's not perfect in my life, but if I didn't have that relationship above all relationships, I don't think I would have sanity. So you may need to check that also. So these are my depression tips. I hope that they suit you well and that you have sound and healthy mind and thinking and wellness. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Happy envisioning. Hi, I'm Teresa German. I am the CEO of 3D Vision Boards. You can find us on social media, and I just want to wish you a happy day. Happy envisioning.